Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're not new here, consider looking around at my other content. This is just a channel update. This is the first part of a few things to come, and I thought, I'd rather not do this during an episode of my franchise mode. I thought, you know what? Maybe I just do it on the side. It's been a while. I meant to do a 300 subscriber special, and that's like 2 months ago. But we're at 417 the time I'm recording this. 420 soon. That'll be great. Awesome. You know it. I haven't really had much time to come out here and sit and record this specifically because I've been recording my franchise mode every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on this YouTube channel. Now, there are a lot of things, a few very important things I want to talk about in this video. Now, I want you to go into the description below. There are going to be a few polls. Now, I know that people sometimes click onto videos, and I thought I'd get them in the first 2 minutes of the video. Make sure they get to know that there's a poll, because I want you to go down there and vote on everything. Please, it would mean the world to me. I want to hear your feedback in the comments about all my ideas that I'm pushing to center stage. First, I'm going to talk about the current series on this YouTube channel, and it has been, the time this goes up, episode 74 of the Minnesota Wild franchise mode is up. I'm not planning on canceling it. I just thought I'd put another few ideas into motion while I finish that one out. It has, I don't know, a month more left of episodes that I want to do with that. There's a few things I want to get to before I completely finish it off, because Columbus, my first ever franchise mode series on this YouTube channel, or second, because I did Vancouver a while back, and it was like 8 episodes long. Nothing super special. But Columbus, I did that. That went on for 150 episodes, 150 days. We're over 200 straight days doing an episode every day. I have not missed one day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or the weird times I accidentally upload it at 2 p.m. or 2:30, something weird like that. But I'm feeling it's a little stale. I'm feeling this channel is like a little stale at this point. Like, I want to add a bunch more things into this. And that's why there's a few polls down below in the description. Please go ahead and check that. While I'm explaining this, go ahead, vote. Pretty please. I know there's a lot of you guys that stay through the majority of my episodes. I mean, I know a lot of them are hard to get through, but trust me, I'm the one recording and having to go through the process. So where should I start? So I talked, I have literally bullet points on my phone right now that I have to discuss because I have a little attention deficit disorder. Probably. I'm undiagnosed. I probably have it. Terrible short-term memory. Phenomenal long-term memory, though. So, my future plans. This is involved with the polls in the link, or the links in the description. Go check them out, please. It mean a lot. Now, there is going to be separate videos on a current project that I'm working on. I've spent a lot of my free time working on 2 separate rosters. First, I'm going to talk about my next franchise mode, which is just going to be a plain Jane run-through of a franchise mode. I'm not totally sure on the teams. The time I'm recording this, there's going to be a few teams you can vote on. It's going to be very similar to my Columbus franchise mode, but here's the kicker. I still want to continue with the subscriber-created players. I'm going to keep the majority of them in there, or all of them in there, for future drafts, so they can be drafted by a team. We can look at that in the future. But also, there is another franchise mode. Yes. So it's a whole mess right now, because I'm doing Minnesota every single day at 3 p.m. Right? I get it. It gets a little stale. I want to add a few. I want to what I'm trying to get to, I want to do a schedule. Now, that does not mean I'm going to be taking days off. No, I want to continue going every single day. But here's the plan. If Owen in the future, when he's editing this video, remembers to put on the screen a schedule or what the future schedule could look like, I'm not sure about a date, but I will let you know when I know, or when I put that into place, because I procrastinate a little bit, but if I make this video, I'm forcing myself to do something. So my plan is to finish out Minnesota, but I want to add the new franchise mode in there, which is a plain Jane run through of a franchise mode. Just something different. I don't know, a lot of you guys have been requesting some teams, and this is going to be your chance to have a new franchise mode, not the absolute crazy 99 overalls that we put in our Minnesota franchise mode. It'll be more wholesome. So that is going to be one on the side, so we can do that one day, and then see, let me show you. Let me show you exactly what I mean. The other franchise mode idea I have is a custom league. Yes, I know, but that's X-Tech's idea, and there's a lot of different things about this. There are a lot of different things, you know. Only a certain amount of real players in the league. It's going to be all like ECHL players, throwing them in there just to balance teams out. There's going to be there's going to be a first round where there's a bunch of awesome prospects, and then the only other people in the draft are going to be NHL prospects that are unsigned by their team, just to keep it more realistic, sort of. But this is going to be a whole separate video on its own. I just thought I'd let you know this is the idea going forward of what I want to do. This is basically what I want it to look like. These are all the teams, all 31. There will also be a vote in the poll down below about if I remember. Maybe. We'll see. But check for that either which way. There's 31 teams. I'm planning on doing a franchise mode with that. So I would like to alternate. Monday you do the plain Jane, Tuesday you do the custom, so on and so forth. That's the plan. I would also like to do a Be a Pro series. Be a Pro hasn't been super fun ever since NHL 15. NHL 14 was the bomb with Live the Life. That was so much fun to play, but EA really hasn't done anything with that since the new gen. But I would love to do a Be a Pro career just on the side, just to get more viewers entertained. I feel I don't do a lot of gameplay per se on this channel, so that might be a little fun. It's all simulation. Literally my entire channel is simulation-based gameplay, so I think that might be fun. But if you want a subscriber-created player, I'm gonna need your help. Just like my last franchise mode, I need you to... If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a bunch of videos ago, but if it's very similar to... Oh, and I dropped my USB. Cool. What am I doing? But a subscriber-created player. I will create the player. You're going to give me a name, the position they play on the ice, goaltender, defense, forward, doesn't matter. Get as creative as you want. Their player type, playmaker, sniper, defensive defenseman, power forward, whatever you feel like. Their handedness, stuff like that. Their weight, their height, their jersey number, the country they come from, their junior team, and what their best attributes are. So you can say, oh, I don't want to have an absolutely insane prospect, but I will give some leniency if it's a legitimately awesome creative player, and that's kind of for me to decide. Like my last franchise mode series, a subscriber came to me and was like, here's an awesome idea, and I'm like, this is awesome. First overall pick in a draft. All the other ones will have like top 6 potential, top 4 potential for defensemen sort of thing. If they're an if you put effort into the creation of the player, then I will give back to you and they'll be a pretty awesome prospect. So their best attributes, if they're a good shooter, playmaker, all that, Give me your ideas. That's why I'm putting there's not going to be a new franchise mode for a little bit. There's no certain cutoff at this point for the creative players. But especially if you want to see the custom league, it would be nice to get your opinions now about what you think. So leave a comment. All that. I will be coming back to this video, and I'll look in the comments for other videos and see if you have given me a creative player. And I would, and their face type, hair, all that. You know the gist. It's like X-Tech. I'm not copying per se. I mean, I am. Let's be real here. But I think it'd be really fun to get you guys involved. There's going to be plenty of polls in the description below. Just give me, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. I would love to branch out and not be the same old, here's Minnesota every single day. It's not getting boring. I just feel like I should add a little bit more into this channel because I absolutely love doing this. I wish it was my full-time job, but it's not. But I want to continue to put effort into this franchise mode. If you're still here, appreciate it. Subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, maybe I'll see you come the next few franchise mode series. See you in the next one. Ciao.